Dr. Kimmie Ng is the director of the Young-Onset Colorectal Cancer Center at the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute in Boston. Dr. Ng, it's great to see you this morning. Boy, it was so emotional to watch him there talking about that. And I think the misconception that people have is colon cancer is an old person's disease solely. But how do you account for the rise in the number of younger people who are contracting it?
Thank you for having me. So, as you said, colorectal cancer has traditionally been thought of a disease of older people. But lately, since the 1990s, we have been noticing a steady rise in the rate in people under the age of 50 at about 2% per year. And it is happening in both men and women all around the country and all around the world, actually. And the reasons for this are not completely clear right now, although we highly suspect that environmental factors are at play. We have done a couple of studies that show that obesity and sedentary behavior may play a role in predisposing to getting this cancer at a young age, but clearly that doesn't account for the majority of the patients that we see who are being diagnosed young.
Dr. Ng, Chadwick Boseman was 43 when he died on Friday. That means if he had it for 4 years, he was diagnosed when he was 39 or perhaps 40 years old. So at what age should people start thinking about getting screened for this kind of cancer?
So there's a bit of controversy about that out there right now, but for somebody at average risk, it's probably somewhere between 45 and 50, according to current recommendations. The American Cancer Society lowered the recommended age from 50 down to 45 2 years ago in direct response to this alarming rise that we are seeing in young people. But clearly, even starting at age 45 would not have helped somebody like Chadwick Boseman, who was likely diagnosed in his late 30s, nor the many patients that we see who are actually diagnosed even younger in their 20s. So further research really needs to be done to understand what are the underlying causes and can we know who is at highest risk and target them for earlier screening.
One thing about Chadwick Boseman that struck a lot of people is that he worked through that chemotherapy. He worked through his cancer treatment, and I was surprised at that. How do you account for his stamina through it all?
So we do have data that young people are able to tolerate more aggressive chemotherapy. They do undergo more surgeries and receive radiation treatments more frequently than older patients simply because they are otherwise healthy and robust. But let's not kid ourselves. Chemotherapy is hard and there are side effects. And I think the fact that he was able to make all these movies and be as productive as he was throughout getting this treatment just illustrates that he really wasn't a superhero just on screen. He was actually one in real life as well.
Wow. All right. Well, Dr. Ng, thank you so much. And I know people are wondering about symptoms and things, and we'll have all that stuff on our website as well.
Sounds good. Dr. Ng, thank you very much.